is a badass unit. These MAN brand trucks, especially kitted out like this, with this color scheme, man, that is a freaking sharp truck, dude. Oh my God. That thing is awesome. Damn. I mean, people tell me a lot that they actually like seeing, American fire trucks, and that's cool. I understand that. I think they're definitely cool here. For some reason, I really like these almost better, man. The Scanias and the MAN fire trucks I've seen, of course, I think the king of them all would be the Tatras, in my opinion. Those Tatra fire trucks are next level. But yeah, these things are really cool, I think, dude. We definitely don't have them. Ours are way different. There's another Toyota. This looks to be a little bigger, though. Did it say Land Cruiser on that nameplate? I couldn't even tell. It's kind of cool. God, the traffic just, of course, is so different. Look at this monstrous Volvo. Damn. The all blues with that overwhelmingly red livery actually look really cool. This is a really clean looking liveries on these big trucks. That is a sharp looking unit. Damn, that is sharp. What even is this actually? Because this doesn't look like a fire truck. I don't even know what we're dealing with here. It's some sort of ambulance, did it say? How do you get up in there? I hope someone has an answer for me in the comments. I feel like that's a very interesting vehicle. I can't quite think of what that could be. Yeah, those look sharp. Netherlands coming in looking real sharp, man. These liveries, I like these a lot. These are some of my favorites. That one's loud. That is actually really booming, that siren. Really effective. Also notice the roundabouts literally everywhere. Such an interesting road network. All of Europe stands out. Of course, most of it stands out to me as being way different than I'm used to here in our American streets. But I feel like the Dutch roads in particular, like the Netherlands road design and everything, I feel like is even another level. They're always really interesting looking. A lot of interesting markings and lights and signage. And just the way the streets kind of flow. It's definitely worth looking more into because it's just fascinating to me. It looks even more different than most other European countries do. Oh, look at this, unmarked. It's got the classic kind of strobe, the magnetic strobe you stick on the roof. That actually looks really clean. Volvo, these wagons like this. Damn. Those are sharp, dude. That looks sharp as a unmarked unit there. What is that? A Volvo V60? What's that say? R6? B6? I can't tell what it says. Oh, it's Volvo V60 B6. I don't know anything about their trim levels, but I know that some of their model names. That is just a beautiful car, actually. I really like that. And with the minimal blue lights, it looks pretty neat. This guy's to sneak through. That sounded like a diesel, by the way. I'm going to guess that's definitely a diesel. That's even cooler. I love that you guys have so many diesel cars. I wish it was a thing here. It's never caught on, and I don't know why. I mean, they get such good mileage. Now, funny question. Not that it matters to me. I'm just curious. Like here, if you're on a motorcycle or a scooter, is lane splitting like that? Is that fully legal? Here in the U.S., it's weird because certain states it's totally legal. Certain states it's not. It's illegal. So it just varies here in the U.S. Now, whether people follow that law, that's of course depends. But yeah, is lane splitting if you're on a scooter legal? I'm assuming it might be, but I'm not sure. And what is this weird little car? I don't even know what logo that is. And that's a VW I don't recognize either. Whoa, look at this. We have a fire breaking loose. Whoa, music. Hold on, I want to get music strikes. Dude, that is a sharp. We haven't seen this one all video. This is a Mercedes. What is that, Atego? Atego? I don't know how you would pronounce that. That is really cool, dude. And a Mercedes van as well. You know what? That was a good collection of vehicles, and I did skip around a couple parts. So make sure to use that link down there and check them out. It's funny, after, a year plus, more like a year and a half of learning about emergency vehicles in different countries, especially throughout Europe, although we've delved other places as well. But yeah, somehow I never did one of these with the Netherlands, and I feel like they have I don't know. I feel like they have a lot of really cool emergency vehicles and a lot of different, stuff to look at. So, we will definitely dive more into this as well. I don't know how I hadn't done a dedicated episode to these after all this time. I think that's kind of funny. That's just how it works sometimes. It was a good one. I really like their lighting packages and their liveries. They're one of the sharpest looking units I've seen. Really good variety as well. And I think looking at videos from there, especially when it has to do with just the roads and emergency vehicles and traffic and all these different things, it's really interesting to me. I don't know why. So yeah, I do hope you enjoyed that. I really appreciate you being here and watching. That's about all I got for you in this one. My name is Ian. You're watching IW Rocker, and until next time, y'all, stay safe out there. I'll catch you later.